Hi everyone, my name is Tosin Creations and welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you have not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button because as time goes on, I'll be talking to you about my belief, share my ideas to you on this channel. So I'll be talking about uh, faith, that I love God and I believe in God. So I'll be talking about faith, talking about marriage, and by God's grace I'm married, and I'm married to my best friend. So I'll be talking to you based on my experience so far. So I'll be talking to you about marriages, tips on wedding, how to have a how to get a good wedding planner, how to uh, get married and have a wedding ceremony on a low budget. So I'd like to share uh, my lifestyle with you, the way I live my life, and presently I'm okay, and it's not that I have money, I have too much money, but the little I have, I make sure I manage it so well that people will even think that I am rich or I have so much. So I like to share how you live on low budget, how you know how to spend even if you don't have, how to spend the little you have, not to spend too much, and your day-to-day life while meeting people, how you relate to people, because Yoruba always say in your last action, that is to say that men, women, as in as you meet daily, as you meet people, people will always be will one day be your clothes, because when you have money and you don't have people, what's the essence of money? Because who will you spend the money for? It's people. So when you have people around you, like you want to do things and you have people around you, that is the joy of it. When you have a ceremony and people grace the occasion, so that's the joy of it. You see people around you. When you have a birthday, you call on people and people answer you. So that's the joy of it. So as time goes on, I'll be talking to you about faith, marriage, and lifestyle. So I hope you sit down and relax and enjoy the moment with me. Please, I would like you to comment on the comment section once again, and uh, subscribe to this channel. So I'd like to hear your opinion, and I would like to. But today, I'd like to talk on tips, 5 tips that a couple should have when they want to uh, prepare for church on their wedding day. 5 tips a couple should have when they want to get ready on that day, on their wedding day. So I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy. So number one is, um, of course you won't, because on that day you might likely forget some things. You might likely forget some things that you don't even take note of. So today I would like to talk about 5 things you might likely forget. 5 things you might likely forget um during your wedding day. So number one, of course you won't forget your wedding dress, your shoe, your makeup. So you won't forget that. So you might likely forget number one, your wristwatch, your handband, and your band. So it's very very important to take note of. After your makeup and everything, try and wear your wristwatch, your handband, and your hairband. Try and wear it and get ready, because you might, a minute to that, a minute before they take you to church, you might likely forget that. You might be rushing and forget your wristwatch, your handband, and your. So take note of that. Number two is your Bible and ring, your wedding ring and your Bible. Of course, some churches don't use wedding ring, so it's not important you have a wedding ring, but it's important to have a Bible in the case you are using it in church. But if it is a registry or kini. Ring is very very important. Is the number one thing they will use to join both of you. So in some churches they don't use ring, but in case they don't use ring, they will use Bible. So both are very very essential that you take note of before. And even if you can't handle it, tell someone to handle it for you. Tell your bridesmaid to, you can give your bridesmaid, this is my Bible and ring, please let me give it to the appropriate person. So take note of Bible and your ring. That's number two. Number three is your marriage license. So marriage license, what is a marriage license? If you are having it in church and your church is registered with the federal government, they will ask you to go to your local government and register and get a marriage license before they can issue a certificate for you. But mind you, the same certificate they will give you in court is the same, in registry is the same certificate they will give you in church if they are registered with the federal government. If they are registered with federal government. But if they are not registered with federal government, the church cannot issue a certificate for you, a good certificate that can use it anywhere. But if they are registered with federal government, the church will request you to go to your local government to get a marriage license. And what is marriage license? Marriage license is a right that a local government gives. They will give it to you to go and have your wedding in church. So marriage license is a right that a local government gives to you to have your wedding in a church, so that the church can give you a certificate that a local government will give you. So make sure you do that. Register. When you register, they will give a specific date to come back. So when you come back, you have your counseling. So when after the counseling, then they will take an oath, you take an oath. Then if you are having it in registry, instead of giving you a marriage license after taking an oath, you will give them a date that you want to have your wedding. So you get a date that you want to have your own wedding. So, and if you are not having it in registry, so you can as well have it in church. When that church is registered, that certificate, you can use it anywhere, because it's going to contain certificates. It's going to contain the same certificate you are getting in registry if you are doing it in registry. So it's the same thing. So you can do it in church, but make sure you have your marriage license. And that day, don't forget that marriage license, because on that wedding day, the church will request for it, because before they can issue a certificate for you. So before they can issue a certificate, they must ask for that marriage license. So it's very essential. Number four is money. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter. The little you have, change it into different denominations and have it in your purse. Because at the end of, in case you're having it in church, at the end of the ceremony, at the end of the joining, at the end of the ceremony, they will ask you that you should give an offering. So is the money that you have in your purse that the bridesmaid will give to you to give. And even if you are not having it in church, you are having it in registry and you are having a reception, some people might want to even ask you that Ìyàwó, give us money, Ìyàwó, give us, or bride, give us this, give us that. And even the couple, I'm talking to it, couple now, so they will ask you, some people will ask for money that day. So please have, it doesn't matter how much you have, the little you have, you can put it in different denomination. And when they are requesting for it, to save you headache and embarrassment, please have that at the back of your mind. And number four is money. So number 5 is your marriage, your vendor's contact is very very essential. Marriage contact, vendors contact is very important as well. You might have a wedding planner. Yes, even if you have a wedding planner, is very okay that you have their gift, because your wedding planner might have a lot of things, a lot of issue that is he or she is dealing with that day. But instead of you to disturb him or her, it's okay that you get a marriage planner. It's okay that, sorry, it's okay that you have their contact so that you can call them instantly. As well, you pay them, you they might not complain that you are disturbing them because that's what you pay them for. But is they might be dealing with a lot of issue that day. That day will be full of a lot of things for them. So instead of calling them, you can as well call the vendors and make your complaint